one area you may have surplus power.
Yes.
Another area you have less.
Yes.
How the grid operates.
What is the CBCT protection scheme?
In the railways, which type of the motors they use?
Which of the states are leading in electricity power thefts?
Please come. What is your name?
Atul Kumar Singh, sir.
Atul Kumar, sit down.
Thank you, sir.
You are from which state?
Sir, I am from Bihar.
Bihar.
Yes, but I'm living from my childhood in Maharashtra.
So let us know more about you. You are living in Maharashtra, Thane, and you are from Bihar. And what have you been doing since graduation?
Sir, initially I was actually working in Uttar Pradesh Power Corporation as an assistant engineer.
Okay.
Initially in the distribution sector, then in the transmission sector, and through engineering services 2021 I am working as an assistant director, grade 2 in Central Electricity Authority.
Oh, Central Electricity Authority you are working.
Yes, sir.
What are the duties and responsibilities in Central Electricity Authority you are doing?
So currently I'm working in Integrated Resource Planning Division. So we have the responsibility to draft National Electricity Plan.
Okay.
And then resource adequacy, do the resource adequacy on the national level, on the state level, and then to create a report on optimal generation mix report.
So, National Electricity Plan, can you give some elucidation?
Yes, sir. Basically, National Electricity Plan. To do National Electricity Plan, we actually takes the IC, that the installed capacity of all the states, and we ask the projected demands and energy projection of the state, and we use a software by name Ordina, in which we create an optimal
What
mix.
is the software name?
Ordina.
ODENA.
ORDENA, sir.
Okay.
By that software, we actually, whatever the data we have given based upon the fuel cost and the solar profile and renewable profiles, what can be the economical optimal mix of all the generation, so that the cost get minimized and all the demand projection and energy projection will be fulfilled. This is the basic aim of a national electricity plan.
So, demand and supply, what is the difference? Demand and supply, what is the disparity?
So basically, like in economic terms, you are asking?
No, in generation and demand.
Sir, generally, like if I talk about the recent demand, the maximum peak demand, it was around 240 gigawatts, and we were able to fulfill it with our peak load plants, pump storage plants.
How these, from one area you may have surplus power.
Yes, sir.
Another area you have less.
Yes, sir.
How the grid operates.
So basically in that we have Indian energy exchanges through which we have purchase power agreements and real-time markets and day-ahead markets, and all those markets are there.
How many grid operators are there?
Grid operators,
One is Power Grid Corporation.
Yes.
Any other players?
like on the central level it's PGCL only. A National Load Dispatch Center we have POSCO, which coordinates with all the state load dispatch center basically.
What are your hobbies?
Sir, I sing and I play guitars.
Sing.
Yes, sir.
What kind of songs?
Sir, I generally sing Bollywood songs.
Okay, Abhijit song. You know Abhijit singer.
Abhijit
playback
Sawant.
singer? Abhijit Bhattacharya. You sing a song.
Sorry, sir.
You don't
the
know?
song of Abhijit Bhattacharya.
You know?
I know Abhijit Bhattacharya. That
But okay, any other song you like? Any other song your favorite? It should sound good.
Yes,
All the board members should be happy. That is
Okay,
the
sir.
idea.
Yes, sir. I'll sing something. Um, तू जहाँ जहाँ चलेगा मेरा साया साथ होगा तू जहाँ जहाँ चलेगा मेरा साया साथ होगा मेरा साया मेरा साया मेरा साया कभी मुझको याद करके जो बहेंगे तेरे आंसू कभी मुझको याद करके जो बहेंगे तेरे आंसू तो वहीं पे रोक लेंगे उन्हें आके मेरे आंसू.
Good.
Sorry, sir.
So, what is difference between cold reserve and hot reserve?
So cold reserve basically it needs time to start and hot reserve is already on the line, which is we can directly give load on that reserve and it will start. But cold reserve we need little time to start.
Okay, and how much percentage captive power plant India has got?
Captive power plant, so I don't have idea of the percentage.
Okay, suppose frequency of grid has gone down.
Yes, sir.
What are the steps to be taken?
Sir, if frequency is going down, sir, first of
tell
all,
me why frequency will go down.
so frequency will go down because the load is increasing, so the kinetic energy of the rotor.
Okay, so that is happening. So what steps the
Steps.
automatically generation
Yes, sir.
the system will take and what as a operator will take?
Sir, the first thing that will happen in the generation side basically is we can, if I talk about from the distribution side, firstly we will open all the capacitor banks. Then we will change the tap changer transformer. If at all we are not able to control the frequency, then we will go to the generation side and then we have valve control over there. We will open the valve so that more input energy will go and it will satisfy the load and it will again increase the
But why
frequency.
you don't start from the concept of the load shedding?
So load shedding will always be the last step because it's important to supply to the consumer after exhausting all our present plans.
Okay, what is the CBCT protection scheme? Core balance system protection scheme
Yes, sir.
in power system.
Sir, overbalance, like if I talk about the transmission lines, then it has some loading capability and some temperature capability, due to which sag will all those things occur.
No, that is not there. Anyway, what is being done to mitigate the harmonics in power system?
Power system. So
Harmonics
first-
will be there.
Yes, sir. Like
So
if-
both end, load end, source end, and whatever end you can think of. What are the steps will be taken?
Sir, like in transformer, we have harmonic restraint relay
For which harmonics?
for second harmonics basically.
What about fifth harmonic?
Fifth harmonic,
That is also there.
it is there.
Why that is there?
So it actually comes from the generation side, the belt harmonics.
No. Fifth harmonic does not come from generation side.
Even in faults also it occurs. If
Which
any
type of fault it will occur?
unbalanced faults.
No. Some maybe in unbalanced load, but some normal phenomena are also there. When the saturations, whenever there will be saturations of the transformer cores, it will create the fifth generations also, and then something else also like that. Anyway, this tell me the load on induction machine is varying from zero load to overloaded condition.
Yes.
how the power factor will change.
Sir, as the load increases, then power factor will improve in the induction machine.
But in overload condition, what will happen?
If it is overloading, then power factor basically will try to decrease because it's getting overload. If it is more than the
So why it will decrease?
so because
Your answer is right, but why?
if we see the curve of induction machine,
Okay, field separately excited motors has excellent speed control characteristic.
yes sir,
Am I right?
yes sir.
How to get similar characteristic in induction machine?
In induction machine, sir, we have triple VF control.
No, there is a specific way, only then you can have this system. What is that?
Similar like separately excited.
Similar like separately excited DC motor.
So we can go for like voltage control, and pole control is also there.
No, that will not give like that. Have you heard about the vector control?
Vector control, sorry, not heard.
Okay. Last question. Tell me the contribution by discoms, contribution by government to the discoms. 2-3 important points.
So we have kept ceiling on the energy exchanges so that real time or day ahead, the Indian Energy Exchange
No,
won't-
not like that.
not like that.
That is monitoring system. Whatever. But I want some input given by the government, by some programs.
programs. So we have revamped mechanism for the distribution sector.
No, but Ujala, Uday,
Ujala sir is
Kusum, in this way I want input to the what government has done.
so Ujala is basically for consumer perspective because
Uday.
we'll give LED
Uday,
Uday Ujjwal Discom that's Yojana is there.
again, discom has to be beneficial.
Yes sir.
Reduce the losses
Yes sir.
and get the sort of
Yes sir.
compliments from the government.
Yes sir.
Okay.
Sir, even in like if I talk about revamp also, then it is like based upon the performance the
Yes.
input is given
Exactly.
from the government
So
to the
there are so
distribution.
many beautiful inputs given by the government, many systematic inputs by the government.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, that's all.
Okay, Atul, previously you associated with the Uttar Pradesh Power Corporation
Yes, sir.
Limited. What is the approximate load demand of this Uttar Pradesh?
So, sir, it's around 24 gigawatts.
Okay. See, around 3 years you are associated there.
Yes.
Can you explain one situation, one challenging situation?
Yes, sir. Initially, I'll talk about the last challenge that I faced when I was in transmission 132 by 33 kV, Jhansi. So there was a transformer, 400 MVA transformer, which got burnt out completely. All the tank was completely cracked, and that NIFPS mechanism has also worked, that nitrogen injected fire protection scheme. And in that I was actually involved with the chief engineer, and we did all the tests like SFRA, sweep frequency response analysis of that transformer, and oil testing, oil breakdown test, and we found that the main reason for that fault to occur is the oil leakage from the breather, and due to which the Y-phase breather was completely burnt out, and which has led to total current to come on the tank, and then the tank produced some crack, and all protection scheme worked. So it was,
Which type of the transformer oil they use?
sir, it's basically paraffin oil we generally use, mineral oil. Yeah.
See, in the transmission line at the sending end, which type of the connection the transfer they prefer? Delta, delta, star, delta, or stars, or any other connection?
Like on the generation side, like we need to ground the neutral, so star and delta should be there.
Okay. What about distribution system?
Distribution side, so we need one neutral so that we can supply the single phase.
What about primary, secondary side? Give the connection name.
Yes, the secondary side we have star connection, and
Primary
primary side we can have delta depending upon that area, like whether we want primary distribution or not. If at all we want primary distribution, then but still I think delta will be there in the distribution side.
That means delta star finally.
Delta star.
Okay. See, in the railways, which type of the motors they use?
So initially they used to use DC series motor. Now they are using induction motor because of good.
Right now,
speed
in
control.
our country, anywhere we are using DC, electrical railways with the DC.
Sir, in some few engines we are using DC series motor.
Okay.
Like in the hilly areas we are basically using diesel engines. So there we are using DC series.
See, to protect the transformer, they go for different types of relays.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us some type of the relays?
Yes, sir. Like for the incipient faults, for the internal faults, we have Buchholz relay. Then we have differential protection for the transformer. Then we have this nitrogen injected fire protection scheme and mechanism basically. And then we have pressure. Exactly, the name I don't know.
And you got some best design award. Can you explain about this one?
Sir, it's anti-electricity theft system basically. So what we had used, that we use GSM module on the two poles, and suppose if at all some theft is happening from the middle, some tapping is happening in the middle, so KCL would be violated. So what we use even Arduino module as well, which will actually measure the current on the sending side and the receiving side, and it will transfer the data from the transmitter to the receiver to the pole side. So it will actually compare the current of from the sending to receiving. If at all any theft is happening in the middle, so current won't be equal, and it will send the message to that particular DISCOM, to that particular utility, that in this area the theft is happening. So actions would be taken against it.
Okay. See, what are the types of lightning arresters?
Sir, types of lightning arresters are
Okay. Who is the power minister?
R.K. Singh, sir.
Last question. What is the short circuit ratio? Short circuit ratio.
Short circuit ratio. Yes, sir. It's SCR in synchronous machine, which is actually the ratio of the
What is importance?
importance. Sir, if at all SCR, if it is high, it is more stable machine. Like if we talk about the hydroelectric machine, it has more SCR when compared to the cylindrical rotor machine. So SCR should be high. If at all SCR is higher than the triple S cube L, that steady state stability limit will be high, and this is one of the thing, because it is inversely proportional to the reactance of
all the modern power generators have got the low SCR. What?
Yes, sir, but if I talk about hydroelectric generators, it has high SCR.
No, I'm talking about most of the modern alternators.
Yes, sir, because even if it is having low SCR, that means it is having more X, and during the fault time, it will help.
Atul, your first preference is central electrical and mechanical engineering.
Yes, sir.
You are happy with your current assignment?
Yes, sir, I am happy with the current job that I am doing.
You are already through engineering services, you are happy also, then you are reappearing in that.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Sir, currently I am working in only the technical domain, only electrical technical domain. That's the core electrical job. And what I was doing initially and what I was also inclined toward is the mix of both managerial plus administration plus technical, so that I can gain more knowledge in all the direction.
Your second choice is also Indian Defence Service of Engineering.
Yes, sir. It is also related to administrative type works in the military services.
So, You know that it is administrative work, huh? Indian Defence Services of Engineering.
Even technical works are also there because many of my seniors are also working in IDSC. So
Okay, okay. Is power theft a crime?
yes, sir, like if we go by according to the
This was one of your
constitution,
project. Now you are working with Central Electricity Authority also. Is power theft a crime in India?
sir, by constitution, obviously, sir, it's a crime.
Crime.
Yes.
Under which section of Electricity Act, which section a person will be penalized if he is found to commit power theft?
So Electricity Act section I don't know, but I can talk. I can talk about
Which city in country has least power cuts?
least power thefts. It's
No, not theft. Power cut.
power cuts.
Least power cut in the country. Which city?
I think. Sorry, sir. No
Okay.
idea.
Which of the states are leading in electricity power thefts?
Sir, if I go by like ATC distribution,
State has
ATC, like
displayed
if
data.
ATC is high, then I can say that maybe there could be more thefts in that state. So I think Bihar,
This is
North Bihar.
database. As far as the data is concerned,
Yes, sir.
which of the states in the country have shown more data of power thefts? And if not highest, then tell me the least of the power theft cases in which states?
Sorry, sir, I don't have idea.
Not aware. Okay. Um, Smart grids. What are the advantages?
Sir, in smart grids, basically the clearance time would be very less, and
Clearance time for what?
clearance time to clear the faults. Like we don't need to there are always maximum all the faults are SLG faults, in which we have auto recloser as well in the present system, which will take some little time, but in the smart grid it will actually learn from its past data and it will work accordingly. So I think the time will reduce and it will be more faster. Compared to that, even the transparency will also increase in the because of smart meters, and the cases of theft and all those things will also decrease.
Thick, I'm done.
Your interview is over.
Yes, thank
We
you.
will call you in a minute. You can wait
Yes,
up.
sir. Thank you, sir.
The board has decided to give you highest mark today, 135.
Yes, sir.
Is this your first mark or second mark?
No, sir, this is my first box, sir.
You are doing very well. Your communication, control, diction, confidence, energy, way of speaking, all go well.
Thank you, sir.
Very well. So more importantly, you should know Central Electricity Authority functions. Go to the website, Uttar Pradesh Power Corporation. Go to the website, and you were talking about national energy policy. Entire sir's question is also related to that. Where the power surplus, where the power depletion, what are the issues of grid system, where power transmission losses, generation, transmission, distribution, smart meter, smart grid, grid system, all these things are your core area.
Yes, sir.
So those area you should prepare. Again, solar energy, fossil fuel, non-conventional energy, other things like wind energy, all those areas, naphtha-based, what is that? Not naphtha, that ethanol-based
Ethanol-based
diesel,
plants,
all those
bioplants.
things, green coal, the new green coal concept, making sustainable development coal, sustainable coal.
Yes, sir.
All these issues are important and relate with climate change and energy conservation of India.
Yes.
Fossil fuel, we cannot get rid of it because we are growing and there is no alternative so far.
Yes.
So entire energy scenario should come so handy to you. And if you talk very nicely, you will score very high marks. 135 we are giving, but it can go 150, 145 plus.
Yes.
Sir.
How much you got in last UPSC?
Sir, last time I got very less marks in 2022. I got 98 marks.
98.
Oh,
Okay.
really bad that time.
Okay.
Sir, actually, the first question only I was not able to answer. Indian Energy Exchange, because I was not working in Energy Exchange, they were asking me.
Yes, yes. So that
Okay, no
always
problem.
Okay. Anyway, so what I can see that you must prepare for the complete energy scenario, including why we cannot go 100% renewable.
Yes, sir.
Item 1. Why none of the country of the world has gone 100% renewable without the help of hydropower. Something like that. These many questions are not being asked in the book.
Yes, yes.
So we prepared for that. Then all sort of things like this power purchase agreement. What are the challenges with power purchase agreement? Why most of the discoms are floating the order and having the new purchase order, the new power purchase agreement.
Yes, sir.
These sort of things also, because you are in the field.
Yes.
So you think of those type of challenges. Then what is the sort of dimmed power generation in the solar concept?
Yes.
Then why we call solar power in sort of W megawatt P? Why we call like that? And last advice I will give you that sort of changes in electricity acts, then electrical vehicle challenges and solar panel challenges. Make some good answers for all these questions.
Yes, sir.
Atul,
Yes.
in your application reflecting the 3 states, Maharashtra, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh.
Yes, sir. Now
About
in
these
Delhi.
3 states,
Yes, sir.
collect some information regarding power scenario,
Yes, sir.
regarding generation, transmission, or distribution. Any issues are there? Collect about that one. Second thing, just be thorough with the basics of transformer synchronous machines.
Yes.
Okay?
Thank you, sir.
You are doing good. The only thing is, 2 things. You have done your project on anti-electricity theft. Now you are in electricity authority. So generally the power scenario, as sir said, will be a natural course of question. One thing I will advise you to reframe your answer. Then to that, sir, currently the job which I am in is having only a technical thing, and then I want to see. You tell that, sir, I am already in job through engineering services. Within these years of job, I have got a liking for, because inside I have got a liking for central electrical and mechanical engineers with the discussions of our seniors and this. So I decided to reappear in the examination and join my choice of service.
And then varieties of
And
jobs.
varieties of, because
the
it has
government
electricity,
sector, varieties of
electrical and
jobs.
mechanical engineers.
And further add that I learned a lot from these surveys, energy planning and all those things. I would like to look for
Further, I
more
want to
challenges
diversify.
and more
Further, I want to
bigger
diversify.
issues and challenges.
Further, I want to capitalize
Bigger
on my
भी
knowledge.
मत बोलो. You say
Diversify.
diversified.
More
challenges.
diversification.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
And it is a natural right to compete and do better than what
Yes.
you are.
Yes, sir.
There is no question for that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You are doing very well. You have a very pleasant, charming personality.
Thank you, sir.
Wear it suit.
Yes,
or
sir.
jacket.
I will.
हाँ एक जैकेट
You look very, very smart guy. Okay.
आप जैकेट पहन के ज्यादा और थोड़ा और आपका
140
अच्छा लगेगा
plus लेना है अब.
अब यही पहन के जाएंगे
नहीं सर, इसके ऊपर वो
जैकेट
पहले
Last time you
ले ले.
got 98. This time 140 plus 150 तक ले.
सर I have to.
That should be your goal.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thanks.
Prepare the lines we all
Yes, sir.
explained to you.
Yes,
And
sir.
don't read more now because more time is there.
Yes, sir.
So better concentrate on fixed topics.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay?
ठीक है,
All
sir.
the best where you are working.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All the best.
All the best.
Okay, sir.